to kiss you on your neck, and then the pennies drop.
I've been riding by myself, thinking about my boo. Riding by myself, I've been thinking about my boo. I've been riding by myself, thinking about my boo, so we can love each other. I've been riding by myself, thinking about my boo.
Yes.
Myself, I've been thinking about my boo. I've been riding by myself, thinking about my boo, so we can love each other.
We got some slow joints playing. We got the deluxe coming out. That is my song, Thinking About My Boo. We'll be on all streaming platforms. I can't tell you the date because that's the deluxe. We're going to focus on the album right now. I just flew that quick. So the album out right now. Make sure you guys go get the album, Meditate, on all streaming platforms.
Yes.
I am your host, Bornrich, to all the listeners and watchers.
Yes.
You know, and also we have Miss
Vita is in the house.
Miss
What's
Vita
up,
in the
y'all?
house. How you doing today, Vita?
I'm doing very, very, very well.
God is truly amazing.
He is.
You went to church today.
I did. I love my church. Progressive Life Giving Word Cathedral with Apostle Donald Alfred. Y'all, he's Googleable. So
Big
y'all
shout out to
Google
your pastor.
Apostle Donald Alfred. He's an amazing.
I love my pastor
man.
too. I want to.
Oh yes,
Bill Winston. I love
Yes.
Bill Winston as well.
He
Definitely has
is
some
dope.
true, amazing pastors in Chicago.
Yes.
And yes, some of the things we talked about. We got a lot to talk about. We got incident happened with T.I.'s son King fighting his dad. That's going everywhere right now. T.I.'s son,
I'm not surprised, to be honest.
For
I
real?
haven't heard about that. No. Because he's been out of order for a minute now. And I don't know. I just believe he's on drugs.
Yeah, the drugs do it.
Yeah, I believe he's on drugs. He's a young man that's been able to have his way. His daddy bring in the girls, but let the boys do whatever. So when they get big, they get worse. They don't get better. You still gotta have some structure for boys.
Right.
And I've seen that they kind of let him have that attitude since he was a little kid, and it doesn't grow up better. They get worse.
It will affect you. It'll make you feel like you got that old disabled problem. You start acting like it, and you start treating yourself like it because it'll make you feel like you got that type of problem because it's like you let a person slide with everything. That's like letting a person steal without locking them up. You're gonna keep stealing.
Exactly.
So it's definitely a big thing, when you allow your children to do what they want to do, run what we call it, running over you.
Yes.
And one thing I always did is taught my kids how to, be respectful, how to love, and then I look at my son now, he 18, he know how to love. His favorite word is yes, thank you. I love you.
I love manable children.
He said he has so many, good, his manners are so good. He hold the door for ladies. He's just amazing. That's the way I taught him. I stood on top of him like that too. So
that's it. It's the training. Train up in the child in the way they should go. And they won't depart from that training. And if you don't, they say when you leave if you leave your child alone, they'll bring you into an open shame. So if you're not training your children, you're not, you leaving your children unattended all the time. They're gonna do what children tend to do.
And you gotta expect it because even when I was growing up and every time I did something wrong, I got a pop. You know what I'm saying? It taught me something. Pop.
Yes.
Pop, and some of the things I got away with my mom, but when my dad found out, I was in deep trouble. And some of the whoopings did teach me. If I ain't if I wasn't disciplined, I would have, been a hard-headed kid growing up.
Yes.
Them discipline, them little pops, that little punishment, stand in a corner, all that, do push-ups. My dad had us doing all type of stuff. We get out of hand, do 100 push-ups. So, we grew up like, respectable and knowing how to love. We really grew up on love, and I will say, to the parents out there, stop, it's cool to be a friend with your child, but stop trying to, be too buddy, keep secrets with your child and stuff, and allow your child to be your friend, and you feel like you can't whoop your child because your child gonna trick on you or something. That's how the parents acting nowadays.
Yeah, I said when they start that, if I go to jail, I go to jail because I'm not gonna have a child disrespect me in my home. And plus I was raising a boy, so I had to be in. He wasn't bad, but he just needed a whooping every now and again. He just act like mom whoop me because I try to not to do. Who's to do that? I don't want to do that.
Right.
But you keep doing the same stuff over and over and over again. But that's not all I did. That's the thing about us back in the day. That's all they did.
Right.
You know, because sometimes your children you got to talk to your kids too and see why they're acting out. You know, is something going on at school? Is anyone doing some things to you? You know, you got to talk to them as well and bring some things, because kids tend to be quiet about a lot of stuff. That's why you see a lot of suicide rates are going up between the ages of 10 and 19. And that's with our black boys, you know. So sit down and talk to your children too. I let that be my last resort.
Right.
And then he act better too. One day he came home and started saying, "Ma, I help you with this. I help you." I said, "Where my child at?" He scared me a little bit.
Little whoopers woke him up.
Yeah, so he
God
scared me a
started
little
working through him. Came through a dream or something.
And then he started back. But yes, check on your children's mental health. Talk to see what's going on with them. I know we have to work with is a lot of single parenting, but you have to make sure and teach them emotional intelligence. You all allow them to speak. Teach them to do it with respect. Allow them to speak to you. Don't let someone else and their friends and their outside influence be more influential than you are. You know, talk to your kids. Let go of some of that old school stuff. Now, not all of it, you know, because they believe in hitting now and don't talk, go sit down and, you know, no, talk to your kids. They going through a lot of stuff. People think children don't go through things. It's more to life than just paying bills. That's all we be like, you ain't paying no bills. These kids are dealing with some real serious issues. I see it every day. You all need to go watch some of these stories on YouTube, and you will see some of these, even on Snapchat, horrific things these children are going through at the hands of adults, you know, and at the hands of children. These kids can't take bullying. They go ahead and, I mean, yeah. So
sometimes they be quiet about it.
Yes. So I say this: don't just beat your kids. Talk to them. You know, punish them. Yeah. And, you know, then I do believe in the strap. I know a lot of people don't, but I do. But that's my last resort. That's my last resort.
You got one son, right?
Yeah, I have one son, and I helped raise my siblings. My mom had cancer, so I had to run the household. So I was even raising my siblings at one point too. And so my sister was in college, so I let her do her college thing. I was married with a son, and I was at home taking care of my mom and my baby and my siblings.
So your assemblage, your sister kids too?
Yeah, it was my mom kids. My mom had three younger children. So I took care of them plus my baby and my mom. So even dealing with all of that, I had to do that with them too, you know. So, and then people I see tend to let their boys just run amok. You know, reel them boys in, you know, teach your boys how to be chaste. That ain't just a female thing. Don't teach them not to be out here sowing their wild oats. That's why so many babies out here without fathers, you know, teach them to be responsible. I told my son his stuff is gold and don't go stick it in the trash. I taught him to, and ain't nothing sweet about him. And he's not out here everywhere. I'm not talking, but I'm not an early grandparent. And I appreciate those. I know what he had every day.
Right.
You know, so he's still a guy, you know, and I love how he carry himself. Now, some other stuff I be wanting to go upside his head, but he's 22 now. I can't do it. But keep up with your boys too, men and ladies. Don't let them just go do any and everything. We teach the girls go to school, be chaste, don't be out here do that for your boys too.
I agree. You know, and I know it's difficult trying to raise a boy too, because you know they say, you know, women is real soft when it comes down to the boys, and I can see that. You know, and it's gonna take a man to raise a man for sure, because you can raise him being a woman, but you know he's still looking up to a man, you know, for an answer. Yeah, you know.
You know what I did though? I raised my son with the help of God, because God told me, being a Christian, he said I could do all things through him. So some things he did lead me to do with him as a woman. You know, don't yell at him all the time, because you are raising a man. You know, don't be, and you have to be stern and say what you mean and mean what you say. You know, it's certain ways that you have to, because you got to do it, because I didn't have a husband at the time anymore, you know, and his dad was not active in that way. He always seen his dad, but wasn't active in that way. You know, raising him like that. Because I didn't believe in keeping the kids away from their fathers. I never did nothing stupid like that. And I never even talked about him. He wasn't a good dad, but I didn't talk about down to him about his dad. I still taught him to respect him and stuff like that.
Amen.
But so I did the best I could as a woman, and I didn't do terrible. He's not doing everything I want him to do, but kids gotta walk. You do everything you're supposed to do, and after they become an adult, they gotta walk the path they gotta walk.
Yep.
And you train them and teach them, and it's up to you now.
Yep.
You know what you do.
Yeah, and it come to a point where you can't just keep babysitting them.
No.
And I realized that sending my son to college.
Yeah.
And now me and his mom went out and got this nice house. He ready to come back.
They normally do.
Walk in closet in his room.
Yeah,
he saw his room. He back. We got a caller calling in. You want to pick up the call?
Sure. Hello. Who is this on the line? Welcome to the Something New show.
Yeah.
I mean, the Keeping It Real show, y'all. We bring something new in. We keep it real over here. So, hey, Chanel, how are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm doing well. Why are you calling us today?
I had seen the post on Facebook. It was saying about a giveaway and stuff in the call.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna come in with the giveaway. We're gonna do a raffle giveaway for 106.3. Also, we're gonna be giving away $200. Raffle giveaway. So tonight will be the $200 raffle giveaway on 106.3 at 11:30 p.m. Do not miss it. We call in one name for the $200, and we're gonna take a break and we're gonna call one name to give away a slot on iHeart, Intellectual Radio, or 106.3.
Okay, sounds good.
So listen tonight, Chanel. Our show starts at 11:30 p.m. Okay, and call in, and we'll
make sure I stay on point.
Yes, thank you so much.
Today
for
we're gonna be giving away that slot too on 106.3. So she might have a story. She might got something she's trying to promote.
Nice.
So within like 10 minutes, stay tuned in with us. We're gonna be giving that away as well. So thank you so much for calling in. Is there anything you do that you want to say to the people out there?
Nope, just enjoy y'all Sunday, because I am.
Amen. Happy holiday to you. Thank you for calling in.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chanel.
All right.
Talk to you tonight, Chanel.
She got up out of that.
Yeah.
But we're gonna pay some bills real quick.
Yes.
We're gonna take a quick break right on Intellectual Radio. Make sure you guys listen www.intellectualradio.com. Listen to us live and direct right now. Don't miss a beat. We will be giving away a radio slot giveaway within the next 10 minutes, so don't go nowhere.
Back with some Diddy stories too.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be back with some Diddy stories.
Some stories with Rich.
Give it praise in Southern Houston, Texas. Come on, praise with me. I can't sleep at night without having my Savior in my life. Give praise. Got my truck trying to get these boys saved up. Give me praise for a drive in the rain. Got my truck trying to get these boys saved up. That's what I do. Every situation now that I've been through, I overcome. Yeah, I can do it. Ain't nothing to it, just a brand new moment. From the city, we call it HD. The praises go up, the blessings keep coming down. Cause I seek your face, I don't seek your hand. One city under God, let's just stand.
H-Town, Southside, yep, this way your family. Face you in the hood, but that's not what the family. But now you can't outshine me. You can see me in the street, on the beat, tell us say get behind me. Then fish up for me, reach to the loud, to the top, till the cats turn away from with a little sway. Yes, other slang, but the Jesus music all day, let it play.
Give it praise in Southern Houston, Texas. Tell me. Give it praise in Southern Houston, Texas. Give it praise in Southern Houston, Texas.
There's never been a better day.
Tell me. Give it praise in Southern Houston, Texas. Come on, praise with me.
Studio.
okay, y'all, for DT.
We okay. We okay. We okay. Big backwoods to the face. We okay. My niggas gon' be straight. If I had to make a call, you might get erased. We okay. We okay. Big back.
I'm an ex-Brook Texan, Playboy click veteran, but now I keep Jesus on my mind like a Stetson.
We okay, they ask how I'm doing, all I gotta say, I'm okay, getting by in my city, where they say, music is my life, what else can I say? People waiting on me, but so many also hate, I can tell by the look upon their face, cause right now, we okay, homie said, we good, so we straight, bottle blow up now, homies out the way, get on, get paid, I got a feeling, it might be changed, but I know I'll be okay, okay, we okay, did nobody help us. We okay, can't even help us. We okay. We okay. Big backwoods to the face. We okay. My niggas gon' be straight. If I had to make a call, might get erased. We okay. Big backwoods to the face. We okay. My niggas gon' be straight. If I had to make a call, might get erased. Make a call and you can get erased. She sucking the leather way it tastes. Thinking about the money I'ma make. While you niggas sit regretting your mistakes. Got a former girl that never misbehaved. And she told me that I'm caught up in my ways. I'm just trying to find out me a way. And I ain't got no shortcut I could take. We okay. Big backwoods to the face. We okay. My niggas gon' be straight. If I had to make a call, you might get erased. We okay. Big backwoods to the face. We okay. My niggas gon' be straight. If I had to make a call, you might get erased. Studio.
Yes, that was just Don Criswell. We okay. That's my jam right there.
Yes.
Vida.
We okay, because we okay.
We okay.
It's all good.
Amen.
I love positive music with positive messages.
You know what, it do something to the spirit. Just hearing the song "We Okay," you could be going through some stressful times.
Yes.
You could be hurting. You could be hurt. We gonna be okay, because God gonna make a way.
Yeah, and you all know when they put this music out and they put all this weird stuff in there, and you hearing it over and over and over again, it gets into your minds, get into your spirit, whether you all believe it or not. So when I that's why I love listening to positive music, because just like the negative, the positive can have a positive effect on you as well. So
it play a big role, even in the Bible it speaks of listening to gospel songs, how it do something to your spirit.
Yeah.
So music do play a part with a person's life too, because what you hear is what you react to.
Yeah. I'm a gospel singer, y'all.
You got some gospel singing? Go on, I
don't have no music out, but I am a gospel singer. I love you too, Timothy.
You gonna shake them up?
Shake them up.
You gonna shake them up?
Shake it up.
We finna do the raffle giveaway.
We're doing a raffle.
You know what? Before we do the raffle, let's give the people enough time to get in there.
Okay.
We just start the show back. We was coming back in on the Diddy situation.
Yes.
We know that Puff Daddy himself been doing this thing for a long time.
For a very long time.
Since the early 90s.
Yes.
Biggie Small, Mace.
Yes.
He created a lot of, I should say he put a lot of people in good space to be wealthy.
He did.
Even on their times of coming back talking about him and saying he cheated him out of money and all that. Shine, shout out to Shine.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody Puff Daddy came out with was, they was platinum or more. Like even total. All his artists went platinum. At least gold to platinum. I don't know none under platinum skills. So Puff Daddy definitely been doing this thing a long time, but he also been doing this thing on the other side of Hollywood. You know,
a very long time.
And it's coming
back.
Too.
The roosters are coming back, as in the words of Malcolm X. What did he say? The roosters are coming back. The rooster, whatever he said.
Hunt ya.
Yeah, we're talking about Diddy. I know they said, but it's more people coming out with more stories. Exact 2 more women have accused Sean Diddy Combs of sexual abuse. 1 week after the music mogul settled a separate lawsuit with the singer Cassie that contained an allegation of rape and physical abuse. Both of the new lawsuits were filed Thursday on the eve of the expiration of the Adult Survivors Act, a New York law permitting victims of sexual abuse a year window to file civil action regardless of the statute of limitations. So they beat it. So he got it's other people coming out with stories of him being inappropriate young men everywhere.
They say he was first of all, that's some sad news.
It definitely is.
I've been listening to Puff Daddy artists. I ain't gonna necessarily say I put a Puff Daddy album in and listen to it. I did not. But it was some songs that he had that Mace was on, and Mace was on his, that was Puff Daddy's song, actual on Puff Daddy album. Right. I have listened to those songs, and I have put a Mace CD in, Harlem Real. I bump that all the time. I put a Biggie CD in. I never put a Puff Daddy CD in.
Right, no.
But those, his artists' album I've been bumping and I like they
definitely.
Music. So I do want to say, that take away a lot from a person to know that a person that have so much power in the industry, the music game, can treat a person that wrong, and I also heard that he hired male prostitutes
for Cassie.
And that's sad. How can you abuse a woman like that?
But you know what? He's not the only one. He's not the first one. He won't be the last. They've been doing stuff like this in Hollywood forever. And a lot of people you could tell when it's time for the blacklist. I don't know who P Diddy mess with. But they are putting him under the bus. They putting him under the bus. He's been a run. He might go to jail behind all this stuff. They are coming after him with vengeance, and it's about money. I think it's Cassie started something. She asked for $30 million, so she got a great amount. So now everyone is coming out, but it's too late now. If they haven't filed, no more people file.
Why
because of what I just read about the
so it's like filing their taxes now.
It's too late.
If they ain't filed yet. It's too late.
It's too late. They
might as well just wait till they get on their TV, the reality come out and talk about it, because it's over with for the.
Unless he just did something, then like that. But it's definitely sad. But when people get money and power and they think they could do what they want because, people treat them that way.
I got someone just came. You're right. I got someone just came in. Silky said Diddy been bisexual since the beginning of time. Diddy been bisexual. He used to dance like that too. All
like he was gay.
Yeah, he danced like he was gay. I ain't gonna lie. Like the dance moves Puff Daddy was doing, I wasn't rocking with him. I might do I ain't coming down on people know how to dance. He was just dancing. I like that was a cool dance. That's decent.
But I ain't really look at Diddy like
he was actually a backup dancer.
I heard.
So
I forgot
about the dance
that.
moves I saw, I wasn't rocking with him. Some other people might like them. Like I say, he started off, being a backup dancer. That's like being a backup singer.
Yeah.
And he got to meet a couple people that's big in the industry, and they, put him on to the music business, and he played his role in that, and then he took off. Shout out to him. But every monster in the closet got to come out.
It's coming. Bibi Trinette said she asked, shout out to Convos in Chicago every Saturday, y'all, from 3 to 4 or 3 to 5. Bibi said she asked for 30, he gave her 100.
Wait. Puff Daddy gave her 100 million?
She said he asked.
Because I ain't hear about.
According to Bibi, I have to look that up. She said she asked for 30 and he gave her 100.
Well, Bibi talked to Cassidy on the phone or something? I ain't hear the news out like that.
I know, Bibi. How you know?
How you know that, Bibi? He came to you in a dream. He gave her 100 million.
How you know what you said?
I ain't hear about that one.
It came to her in a dream.
Came to you in a dream, Bibi. He should have gave her 100 million. The girl knew so much about him.
Yeah, she had stuff.
She knew a lot about. She even talked about the story. Well, she was dating Kid Cudi in 2011, and Puff Daddy got jealous and threatened her and say, "Hey, you stay over that guy house some more, I'm gonna blow his car."
Yeah.
And then
what happened?
That night, they came back on Kid Cudi. I think they came back from a nice steak dinner restaurant. The man saw his car on fire.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we never heard about these stories. So I
not
could
to now.
say, like, I feel as the money was doing the talking for a long time. They've been putting that money up, that shush money for a minute.
She said, look it up. Okay, we will.
We're going to check it out. It must be some updates because we've been looking to this story for a long time. We definitely going to check that out. And also, we still doing a raffle giveaway.
Yes, we're about to do
we're going to do a raffle giveaway. You want to do it now or you want to wait till after the break?
Let's do it now.
Do it right now?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to shake them up like some dice, y'all. I'm going to roll
Shake
them.
it up, shake it
roll
up,
them.
shake it
To all
up.
the YouTube watchers, make sure y'all comment below YouTube because we're going to be doing another raffle later on tonight at 11:30 on 106.3 FM on the Speak Up Show. So if you guys watching from Intellectual Radio, make sure you tune in with us next Friday as well at 8 p.m. But also comment below because we're going to put you guys' name in a raffle too. I know y'all want some money. We're going to roll these dice. Woo! 7.
Yeah, 7-11, 7-11.
Who we pulling? Beat up. Ding, 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 ding. You got the raffle, y'all. It's going. Here it goes. And we giving, wait, before you open it, we giving you guys amount of time. I say like, we giving you guys like 2 minutes to claim your prize. If you're not there, we going to have to skip past you.
How long?
We're going to give them 2 minutes to get in there. 2 minutes. But we ain't going to wait 2 minutes. We're going to keep the show going, but we're going to give y'all 2 minutes to get in there.
Okay. So we'll do it after the break. How about that?
We're going to take a break. We're going to pay a couple bills, and we definitely going to bring the name back in again. The winner name, man, you got 2 minutes to claim your prize. You must be there. They must be in the live, or the blessing going to go to someone else. And stay tuned with us, y'all. We'll be right back. We're going to take another break.
With some more Bornrich.
And Ovita.
Yeah.
Right on Intellectual Radio, y'all.
Southern Houston, Texas. We give praise in Southern Houston, Texas. Mama, praise with me. We give praise in Southern Houston, Texas. Tell me. We give praise in Southern Houston, Texas. Mama, praise with me. I can't sleep at night without having my Savior in my life.
Trying to get this boy saved up, give him praise for it, in the pain. My truck trying to get this boy saved.
I give a praise on, that's what I do. Every situation, all that I've been through, I overcome. Yeah, I can do it. Ain't nothing to it, just a brand new moment. From the city, we call it HD. The praises go up, the blessings keep coming down. Seek your face, I don't seek your hand. One city under God, let's take a stand.
H-Town, Southside, yep, this way your family. Raising me in the hood, but that's not what the family. But now you can't outshine me. You can see me in the street on the beat, tell us say get behind me. Then fish up for me and reach to the loud, to the top, till the kids turn away. With a little sway, get still the slang. Bumping Jesus music all day,
Yes, we back on Intellectual Radio. That jam right there, it take me back to the old 90s. California. I'm talking about whoever remixed that song. You're a genius. We love it. We love it. Thank y'all so much for tuning in on the raffle. We not going nowhere because Ovita finna tell who won, and we giving you 2 minutes. 2 minutes, you better come get in there and claim your prize. You get to sit down with Mr. Bornrich and Ovita and Mr. Terrell the Barber, Zoe Wheels, and Red the Trapper. Yes. It's your choice to come right back on Intellectual Radio, sit down with us right here on Intellectual Radio, or come sit with us at 106.3 FM. That will be a holiday raffle giveaway. We calling your name like now.
Gregory Cash said, "What's up, Bornrich?"
Hey, how you doing?
They got the Kingpin and Crux show. I just was a guest this Saturday. They set it out for me.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I saw that. I saw
snacks
that.
and wine. I mean, they set it out.
They set it out like that.
Yes.
So when they come on our show with us, we gonna have to set it out for y'all now.
Yes.
You know, but we ready to pronounce the winner. Ding, 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 ding,
Hey,
ding,
the
ding,
winner
ding, ding,
is
ding, ding,
Gladys.
Yay!
She is on the
Miss
live.
Gladys.
Gladys, you won a slot on 106.3.
She won a slot on 106.3. You get to sit down with us on 106.3
Yes.
and talk to all your people. If you got a business, you can come and promote your business
Yes.
live in front of millions of people
Yes.
on a late night show at 11:30 on 106.3. Big salute to you. Congratulations on your win. And that will be the raffle for right now, tonight. So make sure you guys join us tonight. Don't go to sleep now tonight.
Don't go to sleep.
Because we're going to be giving away some money at 11:30 p.m. tonight. You must be in the live or you must call in. Well, you got to be in the live. You got to be in the live.
Come in the live and we'll give out the number to call in as well.
We'll give out the number to call in. Yeah. But yes, shout out to the winner again. And also, I want to get back on that story because it's so deep. And just to even think about it, why you ain't settle out before it hit the public? You should have been solved that. You ain't want to see the girl successful, but you done damaged that woman that bad that you couldn't even solve the problem before it hit the air. This is what's wrong.
I think he was trying to call her bluff, and by calling her bluff, he lost that one.
Yeah. She married now.
Yeah.
Moved on, got 2 kids. She got 2 kids.
Oh, she got 2 kids.
Yeah, she was dating Puff Daddy one gave her the trainer she dated.
That is crazy.
So the trainer was training in Diddy's house. So he knew Diddy personally.
Yeah.
The trainer.
That's something right there.
Yeah, he was training her man too. Because she was she probably was telling him all the stories about how Diddy was beating her and stuff.
Yeah.
He was training her man, and that grew their relationship. And look, now they got kids and they married, and Diddy need to leave them alone.
And you know what? When you went in personal spaces like that, you tend to connect. Some connect. That's why I tell people, and they be thinking that you be doing too much. As a man and a woman, you have to be careful with the opposite sex. And even doing business, like when you in business, you have to, I say keep it personal and professional.
Right.
That is something that can happen.
Yeah.
If people act like that they made a steal. You are a human being. I'm very careful about how I relate to the opposite sex if I'm in a relationship.
Right.
And I make sure I'm careful anyway, because sometimes they be in a relationship and they be trying to relate to you, and you be like, Negro, you already, but you got to be careful with that
as well, because even in the relationship, nowadays if a person wants you, they even lie and say they single.
Yes, I know.
Get you deep involved, and then next thing
to me.
Somebody pulling up on you. Who is that? You like, what's going on? Oh, it happened to you.
What happened? They didn't pull up, but I liked the guy a lot, and he slid in my DM. I knew him.
Right.
He slid in my DMs, and we was talking for a good while, and I liked his vibe. And some kept telling me that's why it's good to have the spirit. Some kept telling me to ask him, is he in a relationship? And I'm like, And I asked him, he was like, well, yeah. Hey, Vanessa, I'm talking to somebody, but it's not serious.
Right.
But it ended up being that, I'm not nobody that do seconds and thirds. I'm main and only. I'm enough for one man.
But did you? Okay, I love that. I'm gonna get that around. I love it. I hit the pause.
Yes.
But when it came down to it, was it because women can have a crush on a guy as well as a guy having a crush. So was it that much you was feeling him? You was like, no, I don't want to ask him right now. Do we gotta go?
It was hard for me to ask him, but I wanted to. We had a great connection, and I don't connect to everybody like that. We had even as a friend on the friend level, and then of course we was attracted to each other. And I thought, because we talk all the time, every day, all day, and all that good stuff, we spent quite a bit of time talking, communicating, hanging around each other and stuff like that. And so, I didn't want to ask, but I'm glad I wanted to too, because I don't want to be played with, because I'm not a toy.
Right.
I don't play games, especially when it comes to me. And y'all could get with that, but I'm not second and thirds. I don't do the poly, and I don't share. I don't like to be in sapped, all that second stuff. That's not me. So yeah,
that's a real woman for you.
And then
some women like the
people are
second
into
stuff.
that.
Yeah,
Once
they
you
love
ask, tell them, all you do is have to talk about it. Say, listen, I got a girl, but if you don't feeling you, and people are doing that. I'm just not with it.
Yeah. And you know what? You must be knowing what you're worth, or you won't be with it. Because it come from either being in a marriage or learning how to be with one person. Because a lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
So they don't mind. They don't mind sharing. Because especially if
this
it's
the generation for that.
If it's good for them. Some people look at it like, hey, you married or whatever. Shoot, at least you ain't out here doing that. I know you sing. You ain't out here being. So I want to get with you, but they still, not knowing themselves. Because you know yourself, you want to be one person. Yeah. And you should, stick with, build with the person, build with them. Find something to do, y'all. Go out to the movies. Don't think it's too old to be, in a relationship. You got to think about it. I'm talking about myself too. I go out.
Yes, you do.
I'll take mine.
I love that
go
about
sit
you.
down at the movies. We watch. You know what I'm saying? So, I will say, keep building out there, y'all, and don't be so abusive to the ladies. Don't be
ladies don't
fighting.
be abusive.
Yeah,
to
don't
these
be
men.
Yeah.
Don't
breaking their phone and
these
stuff.
Men. Don't put them down. Love on your man. Love on. Use your femininity. That's why we have it. Be feminine and soft with your man.
Massage your man's feet too. Yeah. Don't be scared.
Do all that.
Massage his back.
I get pedicures, manicures, massages, and everything.
That's cool. You can get a manicure together, sit
man.
next to each other. It's some good things that you can do in a relationship, especially to the relationships that's building right now. Yeah. That's trying to, find out how to, get together. Go dress alike or something. Go take some pictures. Start off. Of that old school love. Yeah. And that's why I got the old school.
That rich though. Go ahead.
Old school songs on that album, on the Meditate album.
Do you wanna come out?
I want to bring love back, and also I got a video coming out. Awesome. I've been working on a little bit under the, want to come out.
A little bit of a trailer. I think you sent a little clip to me.
Yeah. That was a little clip. We kind of shaking up the want to come out video. Nice. So you definitely gonna be there while we shoot the rest of the scenes. Because he's in New York, so knows. But yeah, like you just say, it's good to really build in a relationship. Take your time. Stop, rushing everything. Yes. And ladies, stop rushing too. Sometimes say no.
I used to be a rusher.
Say no.
Not rusher, but I used to.
You'll make a man want you more.
Quick. Yeah, don't do that.
You fall too fast. Man, you put you in the average zone.
You know what, ladies? What make you fall fast is you got to stop going to bed with these men, because
that's what I'm talking about.
When we are different when we sleep with a guy, all those endorphins and all rush through our body, and then we think we falling. That's why I believe sex is for marriage. In there. So y'all that's what we got to do. We think I'm just my opinion, y'all. We cannot handle that. You're gonna fall in love with the guy you messing around with him, especially if they doing you right.
Who you thinking about right now, Vita?
Nobody. Okay. I'm saying you better be careful. That's all I'm saying. Be careful with just being free like that, because we fall in love. That's we are emotional. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna connect with a person emotional. Not men don't connect in that way all the time. It takes them a little longer, and I love that about men. That's why I like the title. People don't like, but I like the title. Act like a lady, but think like a man. I think we need a balance of being rational and emotional, and we can be that. Just like men need a balance of being emotional and rational, so we can have a balance and have a good thought process and not just fall into anything.
Yes, and I agree. So you guys make sure you go back to YouTube and replay these words so it can help your relationship, help your marriage, help your life, help all that. So thank you guys so much for tuning in on Intellectual Radio. Go to IntellectualRadio.com. Listen to us every Friday from 8 to 9 live on the Bornrich Show with Bornrich and Ovita. Yeah.
And tonight, 106.3 FM at 11:30 p.m. You all tune in to the Speak Up Show, 102.3 every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Yes. And then we got we did the Intellectual Radio every Friday.
Underground hitters Wednesdays as well.
From 9 to 11. We're busy over here.
Yes, we is. Y'all stay busy too. We want to definitely give another shout out to the winner.
Okay. Gladys Ivy, we're gonna thank you. And then also Rich, his album, it has been released. Yes. Meditate. Yes. January the 15th is his book release, and his deluxe.
Deluxe is coming soon. We're gonna surprise soon. Right on Intellectual Radio, y'all. Let's go.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
Yay!
high.